It's about 8 o'clock in the morning on Thursday, March 2nd. Look at that grass. Look at the grass. Look at that grass. Look at that grass. That's amazing. Looks like we got hairy vetch there in the middle of it. Man, that's good grass. That is good grass. When I open up the area, yeah, obviously I didn't record this, but the cows were so happy to get into this last area. They were jumping up in the air and dancing. Number 20 especially. So, no, I didn't want to stop you. Go ahead. That's not my grass. That's for you. Who is this guy? Is that 19? Yep. Let's go see 20. The one that was most excited. I can tell 24 from a distance. Yeah, 24. Where's 20? I want to see 20. No, that's not 20. That's 20 right there. This is the one that was jumping the most. She's just running along, jumping in the air. So happy, I guess. All this grass. Yeah, this area was burned back in July of last year. And no idea what caused the fire. But it burned half of my pasture, a third of my pasture, and pretty much all of my neighbor's pasture. You can see there's still black back there. And the field came back. Didn't come back for quite a while because it was dry. We had a drought. Oh, by the way, the drought prediction is that we are not in a drought, and we will not have a drought for the next month. So, I guess that's good news. But, yeah. I think the grass during the autumn here was okay. I'll have to go back and find videos from 3 months ago. See what it looked like. But this is pretty dang good growth. I'm pretty sure if you look at the shape of this growth here, you know, I don't know anything about farming, but to me that looks like that's where I unrolled a bale of hay. I'm pretty sure that's one of the places where I unrolled a bale of hay. And the guy that sold me the hay, he said it had weeds in it. I'm like, well, I'll take it. I want the weeds too. I don't just want grass. And these are the sorts of weeds that I'm not complaining about. Neither of these. I think this is called dock. Some kind of dock. There's different kinds. This is obviously the hairy vetch, I believe. And I don't know what this is, but I see it all over my pasture. And I'm not concerned. It's growth, it's green stuff, it's building soil biology. What's this? It's like a little hairball or something. Oh, it's just some feathers. Yeah, lots of grass. I didn't feed them this morning. I'll feed them tonight. It's just it's a lot of work to bring the troughs over and fill them, and I don't want to. Hey, number 20, young 20. I don't want to. Something's clicking. Oh, yeah, that bottom wire is probably too low. Oh well. But it's a little bit dangerous to feed them when the cows are walking around you. So if it was like a sack of cattle cubes, I'd feel more confident because at least I can walk away. Yeah, you can see the plants. they grow up to touch the wire and they die. Which is a good thing, because that means stuff doesn't grow under the fence, so you don't have to keep trimming the fence, or you don't have to trim it as often. I need to replace this T-post. Right. I fed the ducks the white oyster shells that I feed the chickens so that their eggs shells can be thick and strong. Hopefully the oh, he backed into somebody, huh, number 10? Did I surprise you? Here's 24. I think the cow's manure is getting thinner, but I'm not seeing the manure on the bums. Oh no, white one has some. It's not very much. Blue has some, but not very much. Yep, this is good. Are you happy, Blackie? Let's take a look at the line. Look at what they did to the last pasture. They mowed it down. They didn't quite get everything under the brush there, under that fallen branch. I can see there's a little bit of grass there. They pretty much got everything else though. Still not quite enough grass. We have runny manure. This one's not too runny, but it's not quite ideal either. It's not too bad. They skipped this. That's old manure there. I like how the just turns to dirt. The fiber in the manure creates soil. Yeah, they weren't able to graze everything they wanted to here. I'm seeing a lot of runny manure, so I think I do need to make sure we feed them plenty. Look at all that clover. Look at all that clover. One of the reasons why cows are better than horses is evidenced by their footprints. They have what are called cloven hooves, basically two toes. And when they walk, they tend to soften up the soil. You can see here how the soil has been spread out from that hoof print. And so their walking action, the effect of it is to loosen up that top layer of soil. The horses, on the other hand, they only have a single hoof, and they're compacting the soil. They just push straight down. They don't really spread it out and work it. Let's see if we can find some more examples of hoof prints that show this. But the cows, the sheep, and the goats, I don't think the sheep and the goat matter as much. There's like some kind of mold or something growing on that grass. I don't know what that is. That looks weird. Anyway, the temperature, it's like 68 degrees, 70, high humidity, hazy. You can see the haze. A little bit wet. There's lots of dew. It looks like we just had a little bit of rain. So it's nice out here. Air is clean. It's cool. It's refreshing. You don't get days like this very often in Texas. So, oh, where's a good example? I guess here is a good example. You kind of see how the sides of the hoof print are built up, and the middle is spread out. It's probably easier to see in person. Here's kind of what that looks like when you get a lot of footprints together. You can see they broke up the soil, and it's like I went through with a tiller on just that top half inch of the soil. Just kind of spread it out a little bit. So that's what it looks like when the animals work the soil too much or a little more than you like. makes it spread out like that. Quick update on the ducks. I don't want to make a separate video for this, but remember that egg that the girl laid last night that didn't have a shell? Yeah, it just falls apart. See, that one's doomed too. So I put the white stuff out. Let's see if I can chase the girls over there. Come on, girls. Can you hear him? Oh, no. I can't chase you into the water. All right, signing off.